Hello, welcome to Rome Total War, Parthia and Egypt, Part 6. Sexy battles. Jim here. Okay, most of my battles have been just long drawn out sieges where my opponents surrendered. The rebels that were in control of Alexandria did the same thing, they just surrendered. So we captured this here wonder of the world. And we'll take a fast look at it just to see what it says here. And like I said, most of my siege warfare fights here have just been long and drawn out, and then the enemy just surrenders. And only a couple times have they actually come out, and they were such terrible fights I didn't think they were worth posting. So we're going to try again here, see what it looks like on this next turn. And we're going to go ahead and attack this rebel town here, which is filled with naked fanatics. These guys are pretty formidable troops. I wouldn't mind having a bunch of these clods on my team. Yeah, they're pretty formidable. So what I'm going to do is just try to they have some cavalry to back them up too here. And yeah, what we're going to try to do is just stay out of their reach and pepper them with horse archers. I have a pretty good commander here too. This guy's first class commander, very good. So he should add a little spice to the fight. Even though I have them outnumbered, it still says it's about 50-50 here, or close to that. So we'll see. Better load up here. Okay, in the future I'm going to do something crazy like try to go for Rome. And I'm not going to wait a whole lot of time to do that. Anyway, back to this. We're going to place our cavalry over here, and our horse archers in a bunch again like usual. And nothing really fancy, just a couple blocks, and go right after this town here and see if we can't come to grips with what the enemy has. I'm hoping that I can just simply rain arrows on these clods before they ever get a chance to even get close to me. I don't think they should be able to either. I mean, they're just foot soldiers after all. These light cavalry should be able to just run away and pepper them to death. Okay, there they are. There's some enemy troops right there. We're going to try to close the distance and start shooting at them. Like I said, most of my battles up to this point have been siege warfare with cavalry, and for some strange reason the enemy just sits there in their towns and surrenders. They don't come out and try to fight. They just give up. So none of the siege battles were worth posting, I didn't think. This is the only one I could come up with here, was a fight with a bunch of rebels. So I hope you guys enjoy it. They're going to probably try to stick to that square in town. Okay, here we go. Where are they running to? Okay. We've got a Cambrian circle going over here on the left. I seem to be suffering a little bit of casualties here and there. I wonder why that is. Are my horsemen shooting each other? Yeah, one of them just fell over right there. See that? Right there in the center. Huh, wonder what got him. Maybe because they're clumped so closely together. I don't quite get it. Well, at any rate, we're going to continue to pound away. I demonstrate this formation out here. At least there's one. Alright, there's a bunch of casualties here, and they seem to be kind of milling around out here. And that's the end of them. They'll probably rush back to town, a few remaining guys, and regroup. Nope, not that unit. They're all dead. Good, they can't regroup. Okay, we'll move our cavalry in here, the horsemen, toward the center to support our archers, cavalry archers, as it is. Okay, there's still some people up here in the center of town, I believe. Alright, yeah, here comes some cavalry, it looks like. Definitely cavalry charging out. Okay, everybody's starting to cut loose on them. What's this guy doing standing around down here by himself? That's kind of weird. Okay. Have another Cambrian circle going here. More like a Cambrian mob. That's kind of cute. One guy out here by himself. Brave guy. He's got a friend. Okay, the enemy seems to have retreated back toward the center of town. So we're just going to continue this laborious and slow peppering of the enemy troops here. They seem to move slightly out of range, so we're going to have to close the distance a bit. Okay, here they're coming back out. Every time they go back into the center of town, they rejuvenate. Oh boy. I should have not moved my guys in here. Ooh, this is bad. Okay. Oh my. Well, looks like I've come into contact with some of their cavalry there. Alright, they seem to have taken some casualties and they're retreating again. Excuse me there. Need to clear my throat just a bit. Okay, the battlefield's getting kind of clogged up over here. So let's take a second to contemplate what I should do here. I think I should probably continue to move down this. Moving down this little narrow slot here has caused a lot of casualties to them. It probably won't do me a whole lot of good. I really must make sure I know what's up there in the center of town. There could be somebody hiding behind one of these buildings, or there should be a third troop around here, I thought. These guys are running back. Okay, we're going to send the cavalry in here to scope out the situation up close. They won't suffer quite as badly if they get surprised. I should be able to pull them back out. The horse archers, if they get surprised, could get wiped out. Okay, look at that. Oh, hey, there's a group of guys right there. Oh my. Time to flee here before they come rushing out. I don't think those guys are going to move. They're just going to stand there. I'll give you 4-1 they don't come out. So I guess we'll try to move in closer with our horse archers and see if we can't wipe them out. They're going to be hard to kill though. They can take a heck of a lot of damage. They're very tough troops. Okay, we're going to move some guys over here. Get these cavalry out of the way so they don't get hit by our own archers. Horsemen. Move those guys away. And, yeah, these guys are starting to take some real punishment over here. We decided to move around the flanker. I cut a small part of this out because it was just a slow, long maneuver around here to the right, so I edited it just slightly so it wouldn't be so dang long. And we have the last of the enemy troops pretty much trapped on this here center of town square. And since they're such hard troops to beat, we're just going to sit here and shoot them with these arrows until there's nobody left. So it's going to take a couple minutes to kill them all. I probably should hit the fast forward button, but no. They might turn to the right and rush my horsemen before I have a chance to stop it. Okay, we killed their general. That hurts. Yeah, they're just about done here. trying to get them in a nice cross. We got them in a crossfire here. That's why I moved those other troops around to the left-hand side of the screen over there, battlefield rather, so I could get a decent shot at the size of these guys. Okay, well, I do believe they're wiped out. A heroic victory. Look at that. Oh well. We suffered some casualties. That's alright. Easily replaced. Okay, we're going to take a quick review of the battlefield here. See what we have. Bump off these rebels. And build some stuff. I do have a fair amount of money. I still don't understand how Biscuits can get away with all those red cities. If I try that here, these guys would revolt so fast your head would spin. He must have some magic touch. That guy's something. Hats off, Biscuits. You're bad. Anyway, back to my little war here. Okay, so I mean, I move out of that town, turns bright red, and I could guarantee if I stayed out of there, they would turn right back into a whole slew of rebels. So I have to move my commander back in here and some horsemen to calm them down. That's also one of the drawbacks of a pure cavalry army is you don't have any infantry to leave behind to effectively occupy towns. And if you wipe them out with this extermination effect, then you can't build any for a while. So it has a double edge. But it's better to get rid of all the people in those towns for the most part, because they'll just cause you nothing but trouble. They rebel and just go nuts. Okay, here we're back down to Alexandria. Like I pointed out earlier, Alexandria simply surrendered. It should have turned over into my hands on the first one turn back. Instead, it turned into a bunch of rebels, which was rather interesting. While it was under siege, that was funny. And here's another one of these Egyptian cities, and I think what we're going to do with this guy is try to assassinate their leader. I don't hardly have any navy to speak of yet, but I intend to try to sneak an army over to the boot of Rome, to the boot of Italy, and monkey around with the Italians. See if I can't slow them down a little bit. There's a nice Egyptian navy out here. Here's my pathetic one unit. Okay. And I can't move it because it's already been moved. Alright. Well, we're doing pretty good. We have some decent territory. We have some trade agreements with the Thracians and with the Macedonians. And it looks like Pontus is attacking over here on the mainland. The city's surrounded over there. That's interesting. They're still allied to the remnants of Egypt. I intend to bump Egypt all the way off soon. Yeah. So, well, thank you for watching, and I'll post some more if you want. I appreciate you guys looking, and making any comments. Thumbs up if you would. And we'll see you next time. You have a good day and a nice week.